This is my Emperia book, and I haven't really shown it in a very long time, and I thought we might as well have a quick update on the book. It's a means a great deal to me. I'm just going to shut that window because I can't hear anything. Emperia is a huge kind of like project of mine. It's a story thing that I've been sort of writing up and coming up with, and this book just kind of like talks about that, it's like an idea book basically. All kinds of information on what it is. This bit talks about the planet here, so it's set on like a different planet, and there's like a rough map of the continents, and then we go through. There's another map here, another idea for a map. Then we have the planets. So this is the planet itself with a ring around it. It has 3 moons in this picture. Oh, hang on a minute. No, that's a water planet. I don't know. But it has 2 moons. You can see one there and one there. And this bit talks about the characters. So these are like the arms of the imperial family. The House of Dichars. And then you've got the Emperor here in all of his prime, looking very glorious. So I actually love that picture. And then you've got another picture of him, another idea of him, the Emperor, in the first series of the story. So the first series is set in the 18th century. So you've got the Emperor here, talks about his life, his name, Then we have the Empress, and I painted her face a bit, but I kind of spoilt it a bit, unfortunately, with the paint. I had to fix that eventually, but she looks a bit sort of like she's melting. But anyway, this goes on about her life, who she is, etc., etc. These are like the main characters of the story. Then you've got costume ideas, and this is like a sectional floor plan of the palace where they all live. And these are like costume ideas for the series, crowns and, This story is based a lot around women because women are in power in this storyline. So you see a lot of women, a lot of women characters in this story. This is the Crown Prince, that's about his life. And then, this is like a map of an imperial port in the storyline, like a naval port. You've got the governor's house and various other outbuildings, the ships, and again more costume ideas for the Empress. Another image idea of the Crown Prince, and more about his life when he was an adult. Now this is Madame de Monti, the Emperor's maîtresse en titre, which means he is like official mistress. So he was married, but he also had a mistress, so who was basically like his girlfriend, his companion, Madame de Monti. A bit like Madame de Pompadour, Madame de Monti was spoilt rotten. She was given everything she wanted. Jean-Marie Adelette Fantasia Orlandre des Sacs, Madame de Monti. Then we move on to the Victorian era, so the next era after the 18th century, and this is the Empress that rules during the Victorian era, so that's why she's referred to as the Victorian Empress. Marie-Louise Alsace von Britten-Waelsburg as Empress, and there she is. Then we have Ferdinand, so he is the son of the first Empress, and it was rumoured that he had male companions. He was married to a woman, but he had male companions, so he was bi, really. Ferdinand Louis Penthièvre Monavre de Charles. And his title at court was La Dauphin Inférieur, which means like the Crown Prince, the second Crown Prince. Then we have another image of the Empress, kind of like depicted here as both man and woman. So she's sort of... Her husband has lost power, he's lost any kind of privilege, and she kind of like claims the throne and rules the empire. So here she's depicted as both male and female, both emperor and empress. And this is the imperial monogram. So this is like the the symbol of the imperial monarchy, the Charles ruling family. Then we have the emperor, the first empress's father, King William V von Strelitz, who was basically a king of his own kingdom, but he loses power and marries his daughter, the empress, into the imperial family, combining the two families. Another character, la Duchesse du Cloufoire. Here she is, Adelaide Latour de Montelion. So she is another character in the storyline. She's very significant in the storyline. She also becomes a lady-in-waiting to the Empress Maria Charlotte. Alexandre Fitzgerald Mathilde de Montelion, the eighth Duke de Cloufoire. Another idea of the Emperor, but he looks very grotesque here. It's not really my best picture, that one, but gives you an idea of who he is. And here we have painted images of both Emperor and Empress. These are my very first pictures of the two characters. Just some more artwork here. Then we have Vicereine Marie Clothilde Amstras de Charles. So she's one of the Empress's daughters, one of the first Empress's daughters, who goes out into the Empire and becomes like a semi-queen of her own kingdom. Grand Duchess Maria Louisa Canavi de Charles, another one of the daughters of the Empress. The Deitzeldorf sisters, who were like mistresses, both at the same time, to the Emperor at one stage. Here's another picture of Ferdinand, another depiction of Madame de Monti, and another one here in the grounds of her chateau that she was given. And here are some inspirational pictures. And this is Anna Victoria, who was mistress to the second Emperor Augustus, the first Empress's son. And this is Grand Prince d'Autrichienne, who is brother of the Emperor, the first Emperor. And here we have a picture of the imperial family, the Empress with some of her daughters here. Another depiction of the Empress, another idea of the Emperor, the first Emperor as Louis XIV. And that's it.